Chevy riding on the highway. Alright, alright.
Well, it's the morning ride, and we seem to be on a tourism tip today. It just happened to have, what's the word, ended up that way, because my next guest is also into tourism, and his name is Andy Murray. Welcome to Morning Ride.
Thank you. Nice
How
to be
are
here.
you?
I'm fine, thank you.
And Andy Murphy, I'm sorry,
No,
you're
no
Andy
problem.
Murphy.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to Ghana as well.
Thank you.
Oh, you're obviously not Ghanaian.
Yeah, no, I'm not Ghanaian, but I've been in Ghana since I first came to Ghana in 1998 as a U.S. Peace Corps volunteer.
Okay.
And then I'm now based in Accra, and I'm committed to being in Ghana.
Okay,
Yeah.
so before we talk about your projects here, who is Andy Murphy?
Andy Murphy is he's a father and a husband. He's an entrepreneur. He used to be a runner, but now he's an entrepreneur, so he doesn't have much time for running. But I fell in love with this country almost 18 years ago, and I'm just someone who believes in trying to bring this place forward.
So is your wife Ghanaian?
My wife is Ghanaian. She's living in the U.S. with our kids. She's in school now.
So you came here as a Peace Corps and you
Yes.
fell in love with a Ghanaian woman.
Yes,
Is that how it happened?
that's how it happened. Yeah.
Oh, touch in love. Okay, so you're here to talk about your project,
Yes,
Zaina.
yeah.
What is Zaina?
Zana Lodge is going to be the first high-end lodge built in northern Ghana. We're building a safari lodge in the middle of Mole National Park. And we
Okay.
want to give people who are already living and working in Ghana a chance to go see the rest of the country, to visit Mole National Park, and have a real high-end safari lodge experience.
Safari Lodge. Are we going to have proper animals or just lizards?
You're going to have, Mole National Park is one of the best places to see elephants. And so
Okay.
we're built on a ridge line. We've got water holes just below our rooms. You can see elephants, all kinds of antelope, warthogs. There's crocodiles catching antelope living in the water
So
holes
it's a
there.
proper safari
It's a proper
experience.
safari lodge, yeah. There's
really?
buffalo in the park, all kinds of antelope, yes.
Okay, so why this project in Ghana?
Well, you know, when I came in 1998, I was working mainly in community-based tourism across all of northern Ghana. So I worked with the Paga Crocodile Ponds, Tongo Hills. And what we saw is, one of my favorite places in Ghana is northern Ghana. I fell in love with the north. I was living there for 6 years.
Okay.
But what you found is you didn't see the same kind of accommodation in northern Ghana as you see in southern Ghana, like Labadi Beach Hotel or some of the other properties.
Right.
And we saw it as both an opportunity from a business point of view, but also a way to help develop the north to try and bring better tourism accommodation there. So that's really the main thing we're trying to accomplish.
So does Ghana really have a tourism potential? Are we just saying the words tourism potential?
I think Ghana has amazing tourism potential. I think when people outside of Africa think of Africa, they think of East Africa and South Africa.
Yes.
And Ghana is known for many things like heritage tourism and those things. But I think you've seen Ghana's tourism industry really coming up over the last 10 years. There was a bit of a blip the last year or so because of the Ebola issues and things like that. But I think that Ghana is one of the countries in Africa that's really set to explode, and we're hoping to be part of that story as well.
Lovely. Have you visited any other African countries, just out of curiosity?
I've been to Ethiopia, Tanzania, I've been to South Africa. I actually led trips when I was in school to both Tanzania and South Africa to learn the industry.
And Ghana is the best.
Well, I'm half Ghanaian, right, in my heart. So
Yes.
so I
So you've got to say that.
I love Ghana. I love Ghana. I love the.
Okay, well, you know, today I'm playing again with all my guests.
All right.
I'm testing their knowledge on Ghanaian music.
Okay.
So if my DJ will come around, he'll play you something, and you tell me if you know who sings it.
I'll do my best, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm about to
But
start
actually,
dancing.
no, I'm going to give you something, and you tell me which part of Ghana, the region
Uh-oh.
of Ghana is from.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So,
Any idea which region
I have
of
a 1 in
Ghana?
10 chance here, right?
Yes,
Let's
yes.
go Ashanti region.
That was just a wild guess,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, well, you happened to, it was the right guess. You made it too easy. Next time,
No,
give me
it was good.
something
It was good. He did
from
well.
Some far region. Okay, dancing case. Can we see? Well, you got it right. There's no forfeit. Unfortunately, I love forfeits. So what do we get you to do?
I'll do what you need me
Dance
to do.
anyway.
Okay,
Dance
let's-
anyway. We'll put. Dancing game. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs
gotta give me a
up.
thumbs up
Oh,
here.
he said you passed. Well done, well done, well
Thank you,
done. Did you enjoy your little dance? do you know any Ghanaian traditional dances and music?
You know, typical dances in northern Ghana. So you have where you're wearing a smock, and a lot of that is just, for the men it's really easy because you're just trying to dance like this to make the smock move. So that's, yeah.
Okay, so going back to Zana Lodge,
Yeah.
what kind of experience should people anticipate if they come there?
Okay, the way we're trying to focus this is that it's a family experience, that you feel like you're actually visiting old friends. So you'll see all of our staff coming to welcome you as soon as you land.
Lovely.
And we're using mostly local materials. So we're building one of the largest thatch roof buildings in northern Ghana. It's a big open air thatch roof. As soon as you walk in, you see this nothing but savanna as far as you can see. Somebody from the bar is going to come by with a welcome drink. There's no check-in counter. It's not a typical hotel. You're sitting on a couch, and it's like a family member is welcoming you to the place.
Nice.
So that when you leave Zana Lodge, you feel like you're leaving old friends. We have 25 tented chalets there, and it's a safari lodge. So you're waking up in the morning, you're going out on these safari vehicles that we've actually had brought over from Tanzania, and you're going out in the park with a train guide to look at animals. They'll be telling you about the bird species you're seeing and things like that.
Yeah.
We're going to have an infinity pool there. So you're sitting there in an infinity pool looking out over the forest and having excellent food.
How soon are you opening? Because you've sold me.
That's
coming.
the $1,000,000 question.
Yeah, how soon? Tell me tomorrow.
Building in northern Ghana is always fun. So we were hoping to start receiving guests by early August.
Okay.
But obviously there's those last minute construction things. We're starting our team training actually in the next 2 weeks. All of our kitchen equipment is on a truck right now heading to Mole National Park, so we're getting that installed.
Okay.
The best job I have over the next 3 weeks is to do the food trial, so I get to test all the food. You can come. Let me know when you're ready. We'll go.
Thank you for that invitation. That came straight from your idea.
We've got this young guy named Chef Udit who's going to be leading the kitchen there. He's got some fantastic dishes he's putting together, and he's got a Ghanaian team around him.
Nice.
So we're really looking forward to it.
So you're almost ready to rock and roll.
We are so close.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we still have to do, but we're looking forward to it. Yes.
Why Zaina? Is that somebody's name, your wife's name perhaps?
No, Zaina. So our logo is the setting sun, because one of my favorite things and our favorite things about Ghana is sitting watching the sunset with friends over drinks. Zaina actually means beauty. It's a female version of the word beauty. So the beauty of the African sun, and we want people to be enveloped by that experience.
Okay.
When they come.
Now, is there much difference between northern Ghana and southern Ghana?
Well, I think I've been running an informal poll since 1998. I found that most Southerners, about 70% I would say, probably never been to the north, and so there's always a lot of preconceptions.
Yeah.
I think that all Ghanaians are welcoming. I think what's different is that there's maybe a bit more tradition in northern Ghana. It's a bit more open, less developed from an urban perspective.
Right.
And I think you just see the terrain is vastly different because you don't have the forest landscape like you have in the south. But no, I think all of Ghana is a great place to visit. It just happens to be my personal favorite.
So is Zaina up on social media? Do you have like a website?
We have a website at zanalodge.com, but we're also active on Twitter and on Facebook. So you can find us on Zaina either on Twitter or Facebook. I'm also on Twitter at @MurphinGhana.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll be doing a post this week just showing people our construction updates because we want people to see where we are and what's going on as well.
Brilliant.
Good.
Any final words before we depart?
No, just want everyone to come up to the north to see Mole National Park, and people will be amazed to see a park like that and animals like that in their own country.
It sounds like it'd be an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to come there. I used to do a program called Amazing Ghana.
Yes.
Which is where to go in Ghana, how to get there, where to stay. So I think your place, Zana Lodge, definitely.
I'm going to let you take a selfie with an elephant behind you.
As long as it doesn't trample over me.
No, well, I've been mock charged before, but it's okay. We have the guide Issa, that our main guide Issa has been in the park since 1973, so we have fantastic professionals.
Okay, 73. Yeah. I hope he wasn't like 30 years then and he'd be 100 years old.
This man, he's retired from the wildlife division, but he actually can walk farther than any person in the bush I've ever met. So.
Okay, so we're safe.
You'll be in good hands.
We're safe in your hands. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, and we'll definitely be coming up there.
Good, you're welcome.
Okay. Take a commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
On the highway, we Chevy riding on the highway. Oh.
So, my catcher say high sense for a promotion for fridge that they call. Nitria Sikaka Krabi Kahun. Near my brand new fridge, 3 or more stars.
So them was say to Copo TV no. And could you go sister high sense?
High sense, high sense.
For fridge that ko high sense office BM. Tiesika kitwe bi ka ho. Kai say, with your ID card, ni electricity bill na beka ho akọ. Na je 3-star rated brand new fridge.